Hi, Earl Parcell, Superintendent, Coupland Independent School District. I am at Coupland Junior High and High School, and as you can tell, it is under construction. However, we are scheduled to open August 11th for the first day of school. In May of 2023, the voters of Coupland approved a $56 million bond. Originally, Coupland Middle School would have had 3 elective classes, an art class, a technology class, and Spanish 1. What we're going to offer this school year, Spanish 1, Spanish 2, band, art, theater art, and 7 CTE classes, principles of audio-video production, principles of information technology, entrepreneurship, principles of agriculture, principles of manufacturing, principles of business, marketing, and finance, and principles of teaching and learning. We have added a media center, a locker room, a competition gym floor, and a multi-purpose building that will provide us 2 classrooms and a weight room. We have been able to do all these upgrades and build these facilities to support a comprehensive high school within the current budget of the original 2023 bond. I'd like you to come with me and take a sneak peek. Let's look at the office, some of the classrooms, the art classroom, the science lab. Let's look at the gym. Let's look at the cafeteria, the multi-purpose building we have in the back, and then end with the media center. So come with me and let's take a look. This is the front office. Anytime a visitor comes to the office, they'll come in the front door. You see that window there, it's a banker's window. If you're just dropping off a doctor's note, you can drop it under. If you have an appointment, the receptionist will be more than happy to buzz you in. You can set one of the chairs and we can get you to your appointment. It's gonna be a real happening place come August 11th. In all of our classrooms, we will have a 75-inch Promethean board and choice seating. So we have a tall desk and we have a short desk. Students get to choose. We chose this boomerang style desktop because it maximizes space for the students and their work, as well as accommodates different student groupings based on the teacher preference and the learning activity. In our science lab, very proud of the science lab. This science lab is designed to teach any high school Texas science class our students will ever need. We've got the lab stations on the wall. We've got our whiteboard high tables, worktop tables where our students can take notes in an expo marker. As they're working together, when it's time for a lab, they can just slide those tables up to the lab station and you have a bigger workstation to work. So very proud of our science lab for what it's gonna be able to provide our kids as they work, learn, and discover. In the art room right now, and as you can see, I'm standing at one of the student workstations, similar to the science classroom, has the tall, exact same setup with a different surface. The surface in the art room is what they call a butcher block. So it's a wooden top, which will over time accumulate art. And so in a couple years, we'll just sand the surface down and our future artists will have a nice clean surface to continue to work on. All right, here we are in the gym. This is our competition gym with the wood floor you can see there. It's been installed, it's been nailed down. The floor will be sanded. It's gonna have our custom logo and the markings on the floor for the competition volleyball and basketball. We'll have bleachers on the left. You can see the space where the padding is not on the wall. That's where our bleachers are gonna go. And if you look in the back, you see the double doors, and then up above those double doors to the right, you can see a scoreboard. That is not the typical 1980s alarm clock with the digital numbers. It's a flat panel that will operate with an iPad. And so it's more than a school board. It's gonna be, we can use it for presentations, we can use it at graduation, we can show the graduate's face, we could show movies in there. We wanted to make sure that we could do multiple things with every resource in this facility. Here's our concession stand. And again, it's the opposite side of the hallway from the gym. So here's what we envision. You're gonna get your nachos or your hot dog and your drink, and you can bring it right over here to either side of our trophy case, and you can sit down and enjoy your food watching the game or the performance. And in the cafeteria right now, we're gonna have multiple seating. We'll have traditional cafeteria seating. We're gonna have soft seating. We're gonna have outside patio seating. So the kids have a lot of choices when they're eating their meal. We've got the big TV display for the menu so the kids know what they're gonna eat. They're gonna come in the cafeteria, get in line. They're gonna go through this door. They're gonna go through the serving line, get their food, and then these roll-up doors will be up and they will come out with their meal and go and enjoy their lunch with their friends. Right now, we're standing in the back of the school, and what you see Right out in front of me right now is our locker room. This was an alternate that was added last summer. And so it will be completed this fall, but it'll be completed late September, October is our hope, but it'll be completed this year and it will be used during the school year. Move out a little bit, you're gonna see the bus loop. So this is where our buses will drive in on the bus lane and they can turn around. They're gonna pull up to dead in front of me. There'll be a sidewalk right here and the kids will walk into school. And if you keep going down the bus lane, you're gonna see our multi-purpose building that is going to house, they'll have 2 classrooms as well as our weight room. We're in our media center, which is also going to serve as our library. And this space is a special space. This is a space that's been designed to accommodate small group settings where students can choose which surface, which work area to work in. I could sit here. I could sit here. I can even sit here. I could sit here. I could sit here. I could do some work right here. I could sit here. This will be the boardroom, and this is also a space for the community that they can use for community events and or community meetings. High school athletics begin practice next week. The volleyball team and the football team will begin practice on August 3rd in the morning. See the website for more information. Band also begins their activities next week with a band camp August 3rd, 4th, and 5th in the evenings. Next week, we will also have Cowboy Kickoff on Friday, August 7th from 2 to 8 p.m. What is Cowboy Kickoff? Good question. Cowboy Kickoff is where our students will take their ID card picture. They will get their ID cards. They get their textbooks issued to them. They'll get their schedule issued to them, and they will also be issued their Chromebook. One thing I do ask is that parents make sure that you registered your child to include proof of residency. Without proof of residency on file, we're not going to be able to give the student their schedule. So help us with that, and we look forward to seeing you as the school year kicks off. Thank you for giving me a couple minutes and going on a tour with me. Before we end, I would like to give a special thanks to the Board of Trustees, the community members who served on the construction committee, Susie Dunlop, Phil Victoria, the staff of Coupland ISD, the Williamson County Precinct 4 Commissioner, Russ Bowles, the Williamson County Judge, Steve Snell, our representative, Caroline Harris-Davila, the Mayor of Coupland, Russell Schmidt, Coupland City Council, Coupland Water Supply Corporation, and you, the community of Coupland, for all your support in getting this project put together.